we're getting a booked appointment at 61 cents, which is fucking insane for lead generation. And these are qualified clients too. Okay, now the camera. A big one. Okay, alright, okay. Good news. Have a massive 8-figure a year e-commerce company in the health and wellness space that sells like wearables. I'm gonna hopefully close this week. If I close him, that'll be great because honestly, it's the next whoop. Bro, I don't know why people just don't go ahead and join the Zoom link from the email that they got. They always say send over the Zoom link. Alright, ladies and gents, so I need to get a haircut really bad. I keep mentioning this in every clip. Today is Sunday, another day, another meeting. Have a meeting with the client. It's 5:22. Yeah, this client's been with me for a little bit of time now. Have to set up some of her stuff. We gotta set up that domain for Go High Level. And then also we gotta connect her Facebook and Instagram account to Go High Level through integration, just because that is what we're gonna be funneling in all the traffic from. Overall, I have the ads basically ready to go, and all we gotta do is take care of this, schedule launch it, and then schedule launch her email marketing. And yeah, creative. If you guys want, I can give you guys a full breakdown of how we scale it. We're working with a low budget here for her, but she just wants to basically use that as a qualifier for us to get her results first, and then her being able to dedicate more funds to making this happen. So I'm gonna jump on a call. I'll try to make it a really short one, and yeah, we will move accordingly. So cheers. All right, so just jumped off of the meeting with the client. It took significantly longer than I expected, but we got it figured out. She needed help with her Facebook field mapping, and then also to connect her accounts. The issue is that she didn't know her personal page's account, tried to connect the business one, got the wrong email address, got the wrong password, so she had to change that whole thing up there. We couldn't connect her domain. Whoever created her domain completely messed up on it. I reached out to my team and many people, so basically what we're going ahead and doing right now is adding it under my domain, AA Marketing Agency, and it's going to be slash her business name. It's going to be a funnel, so she's going to redirect over there. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Overall, pretty good day. Have a meeting at 9 o'clock with another client, and then I have another meeting tomorrow at 4 to 4:30, another onboarding mentorship client. And then on Wednesday at 4 p.m. I have a meeting with this lady. She has a med spa. We're going to convert her med spa to then just selling products online. So we're going to create an e-commerce store for her, and we're going to push the clients to the e-com store to get the product and like to do it yourself at home. Done it for a couple of people already. I've been extremely successful with it. So, and yeah, we will get that part sorted out. So that is pretty much it. Now I need to build out some domains, some pages, all that type of stuff, the whole 9 yards, and go accordingly. And then Monday morning, have to send emails to 22 people. These are messages that I wrote. I was going to showcase it to you guys, but it has all the client's name and everything like that all over it. But these are people that are the founders of their business and have like a big company. I'm going to be sending them those emails. They're personalized Zoom videos, and to go. About to jump on another meeting right now. Just joined, and I'll give you guys an update on what happens afterwards. But I am super tired. Alright, ladies and gents, welcome back to another day. It is... I slept horrible. So my sleep score was absolutely horrendous. I have a meeting actually right now to close another client. So we're going to go ahead and jump on this call, close this client, and then we have just an absolute fuck ton of tasks to do. I'm going to jump on this call, record some clips for you guys so you guys can see it. And then from there, we're going to get on moving. Just jumped off the call with them. It was a short call with the client. Did a bad job, honestly. I was half asleep, but they're very heavily interested in the services. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is, they said, hey, give us 24 hours to make sure, yada yada yada, you know, the whole 9 yards, how they always say it. And I give them their sweet time so that they can go ahead and make a decision. Everything that I provided for them, all the information was straightforward, it was correct, it made sense. It's just they're not generating too much money right now. So this client needs help on closing specifically, and the thing is, like, they're getting clients coming in, but the issue is about closing these clients. So they basically need to work on that. work on the closing, on the script, because their offer is good. It's a very weird offer, interesting offer. I've never heard of an offer like this in my entire life. They're closing 1 out of every 25 calls, which is really, really bad. So they're losing a lot of revenue. And in addition to that, if a client ever says, hey, go ahead and send me the information when you were just on a call with the client, that's never a good sign. That basically means that the client isn't educated on your services and you didn't explain it accordingly whenever you were talking to the client. What people need to do is, you want to look at the camera? A big one. Okay, alright, okay. So yeah, overall, that okay, not on the camera. Overall, that's pretty much it. I have a lot of emails and messages and all that stuff I gotta take care of right now. Launched the client ads yesterday, and what happened was we're getting like crazy results right now. We're getting a booked appointment at 61 cents, which is fucking insane for lead generation, and these are qualified clients too, which is insane. The first like 5 minutes we had a booked appointment already, so very, very happy about that. I just gotta tell the client to add me to their Squarespace so I can see the booking. If you guys want, I'll give you guys a full breakdown of how I targeted it, how you do low budget ads. If a client has somewhere around like $150 to $350 per month on ad spend, how to structure it with local lead gen and all that type of stuff. I'm starting to slowly move on to Google ads for marketing as a whole. I think is way more superior than Facebook ads. Facebook ads are absolutely incredible, but I just think right now Facebook ads aren't as good as Google ads, because Facebook ads you gotta scale horizontally, Google ads you gotta scale vertically. And the reason why scaling vertically is significantly better is because when you scale horizontally, scaling horizontally on Facebook, you have to have multiple campaigns, and not all the campaigns will perform the same way. Google ads, you can drop $100,000 a day on the campaign and it'll still be consistent. You can throw in another $200,000 on the same campaign and it'll still be consistent results. But with Facebook, if you're doing $200,000, you have to have multiple ad accounts, tons of campaigns, the whole 9 yards. So that's the annoying part about it. But overall, I think Facebook is a good platform for people to learn on. But in the end, Google is just far more superior. Whenever you do advertise with Google ads, you also get significantly more benefits like credits and discounts, where it's like spend like $1,500, get like 900 back, whatever it is. There's like tons of benefits of that. So I think Google ads in total are better than Facebook ads. All right, ladies and gents. So it is currently 3:58 right now. I have a meeting in 2 minutes. This is a meeting with one of my newer mentorship clients that I actually just recently signed. He is actually new to marketing. We just basically went ahead, choosing out some niches, choosing out some things to take care of, the minor tasks that I told him to do. So yeah, gonna have a meeting with him, get this taken care of, and then from there have a concerning amount of work to do, actually. I've been slacking a little bit for the past day and a half. So gotta get that taken care of immediately, and then from there, we should be good to go. Bro, I don't know why people just don't go ahead and join the Zoom link from the email that they got. They always say send over the Zoom link. Ladies and gents, welcome back. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to close a client that I was supposed to. So, a bit annoyed about that. Wasn't a big client at all. This was a bit annoying because of the fact that I knew I could close this client, but they weren't in the financial position to actually move forward. So it's been annoying, and I basically told him like, hey, listen, I'll go on to your performance, the whole 9 yards, yada yada yada. And he said that's great, but they don't have capital. So unfortunately, wasn't able to close him. Good news, have a massive 8-figure a year e-commerce company in the health and wellness space that sells like wearables. I want to hopefully close this week. If I close him, that'll be great, because honestly, it's the next Whoop, and I'm saying that right now for a fact, and I know exactly what to do. My team is basically ready for it to move forward. In addition, I'm going to be closing hopefully 2 clients on Thursday. I know for a fact I will close one of them tomorrow, which is Thursday. So yeah, with that being said, we'll jump on the call right now and we'll go from there.